Hi, I'm Jason Sterling, and this is brought to you by complimentary early access from the EA Game Changers program. Thanks for watching. Let's take a look. Despite the Moschino name, the big star here is the fashion photography freelancer career. We'll touch on it in a moment, for even though it is the star, it has a strong supporting cast of build-buy items and, of course, fashion from the renowned Italian fashion house. It's a small and a niche market feel, but I personally like the pieces and the variety they bring to the game. The same holds true for the absolutely excellent build-buy items. Some items like the new Windows sofa and end tables are already in my build vocabulary as favorites. We're going to see the full spread of the rest of the build-buy items in this 2-minute clip that'll be following. I call it a Blitvert and Loft to Studio Convert clip. It takes place at my high fashion penthouse here in the Fashion District in Moschino. The second leg of this pack, the cast section, is far more restrained than I think people thought it was going to be. I personally really enjoy most of the outfits and can see using them regularly. Again, here we're going to do about a minute and a half sort of blitvert, running through the entire cast section, and again it'll be at my high fashion penthouse with all of my models here in the Fashion District in San Moschino.
They do it over there, but we don't do it here. Fashion, turn to left. Fashion, turn to right. Ooh, fashion. We are the Goon Squad and we're coming to town. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
Now for the start of the pack, the new freelance photography career. Joining the career is quick and easy, just like all of them. I'm having my sim, Shane Gavin, join this career. Just use your phone or your computer, go to find a job, select freelance careers, and then select fashion blogger. Afterwards, you'll get an entire list of gigs that you can select from. In this case, I'm choosing the first one because, oh my God, a $6,000 payout. Someone obviously met the right guy in the right fashion industry on Grindr last night and landed himself quite the gig. So let's see here. It's probably actually a mistake in game, that amount. I don't know. It just seems like a mistake, and knowing my luck, that is actually probably the first thing Maxis will fix. And so I'm going to use it while I still can. After we choose it, we'll get our requirements for the gig. There are only 2 for this one, just 2. Again, oh my God. So yeah, for certain, I'm thinking someone made a friend, quote unquote, in the industry. And we've got 2 of them. Shane is going to take shots of everyday clothes and then submit the photo for approval. And that's it. That's all he has to do. First, I'll select the models by clicking on the markers on the floor. They can be any age, and in this case, I'm using Max and his dads, Reg and Grant. You can see here that Max is going through a bit of a phase, again, quote unquote, so he's a purple bear. They will automatically go to their spots, and then I'll send Shane over to use the camera by clicking on the stand. You can see numerous choices, and I'm going to use the one that says take photo of Sims on subject mark because I can control all 3 of them with the pose function in that fashion. Then I'll snap several shots. You can zoom in and out, change poses, orientation, size of the photos, and even throw filters onto the photos like normal photography. Once we're done, we'll submit them for approval, and then like bam, we've already got 7,000 simoleons. Just like that, just crazy. Even though it's not approved yet, we did submit it like we're supposed to, so we got paid 7,000 simoleons. And once the photo is returned, though, if it was approved, then you can go ahead and you can further upload it to the fashion like Simstagram site, and you get some additional benefits from that. The new digital photo frame, I feel like, ties directly into this career, and it's a big fun favorite item for me in this pack. Keep in mind size when photographing. Size in these cases does matter here, especially with the new 3-slot frame that I have on display here with the digital frames. The new 3-slot frame only takes small and medium photographs. The new digital frames, which are my favorite, will take any size, but be careful with the orientation. While any orientation can be put into the frames, a horizontal orientation looks a bit off in a vertical frame, and vice versa. You can also size up the new frames just like anything, with the cheat. And here's a view of that. The quality of the size up is just okay. It's not really that great, but from a distance it does look okay, in quotes, okay. Last, here's a quick run through of the digital background screens. I love these, and I can see them placed in a variety of builds, not just the photo studio. You could use them in discotheques, nightclubs, department stores, maybe for karaoke, stage sets, and so on. I think these are really great, and here's a quick view of those.
Okay, so the conclusion. First, a few concerns. While we can control up to 3 Sims with the new photo studio setup, I would have preferred at least 5 as an option for families, if nothing else. I also would have liked to see more pose choices and more backgrounds for the digital photo screens. Lastly, and most important to me, the clothing options are completely limited to adults. 0 options for children and toddlers, which is odd to me considering Moschino does have a children's line. This is my one real disappointment in the pack. Aside from that, I feel like this is a wonderful return to the stuff pack format. The high fashion is mostly restrained, and people will enjoy the clothes more than they originally thought. The build-buy objects are wonderful, with a perfect lofty industrial vibe. The career is exceptional and feels like a real-life gig economy type career. And if you combine it with Get Famous and Get to Work, there are great possibilities here to become a famous photographer, owning a retail gallery or studio, or studio, to produce and sell your work. I'm excited for this pack, and at $10 it holds up very well in the balance between various entertainment options at the same cost, such as a movie ticket or a visit to the coffee shop with friends or a new book and so forth. For me, it is a definite recommend because I think so many people are really going to enjoy it. No, not everybody. Not everybody, but most people will. If you have any questions, please ask below, or better yet, look me up on Twitter. I'm at JasonSterling70 on Twitter. You can ask me there. You can ask me anything. And in the meantime, happy simming, and thanks for watching.